All right, so a general with some clarification on love. This is going to be complicated for you. So there's opportunity right on top of you to start a bit of a journey with your romantic situation, and that romantic situation it's on top of this journey piece, which is telling me that like you got a long way to go there. I do see that you have some kind of loss that's causing a ton of anxiety for you. Self-care is on top of your ambitions as well. So while we are looking at this romantic situation, you have a journey to go on with it that heads towards a bit of a depression that is persistent and keeps coming back. You have to practice a lot of self-care to keep your head on straight about what your dreams and your goals are in regards to love. Does that make sense? Like you've been through some shit and you're having to like navigate what you're going through and practicing that self-care. Self-care for you here is going to be actually healing from what you've been through so that you can continue being hopeful about your goals when it comes to love. There's definitely a lack of courage here, or like a breakdown of courage. Courage was taken from you. It's not that you're lacking in it, it's that you've lost it. And this is causing some negative self-talk and a lot of stress. And that negative self-talk is really feeding into family's expectations of you, which is something that you're kind of afraid of. There's a little bit of depression regarding how your family feels about you. And you're going to be doing just fine in the career path. Like, your family is really focused on your career path and where you're going there, but it feels like it's never enough. It looks like in the past you've been really overwhelmed with trying to communicate with family, and you've actually ended up venting to friends, and this has kind of caused a little bit of pain. Not caused pain, it's caused by a little bit of pain here. So like venting to your friends and like really just kind of making it worse. It's not that you're communicating. See, it's kind of knocked on its side. It's not communicating about your issues. It's just venting. It's just like dumping all of your issues on your friendships, which is unavoidable. That's really just kind of how you deal with things and how you cope with these issues. And what you're actually needing to do here is stand up for yourself, and prepare for the gossip that comes from this situation. Your spirituality is going to help you deal with a lot of the negative energy that comes your way. So your faith, your belief system, whatever that is, your username is that spiritual chick. So I'm going to think that your spirituality really has a lot to say about the negative energy that you keep around yourself. And that's really going to help you find your happiness and find your path to happiness. And that's actually destined for you as well. Like venting to your friends and the destined thing for you there is that standing up for yourself, but it's also destined for you to actually heal through it or heal from it through spirituality. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? I feel like I tried to be really clear here. You just have a really big journey to go on here, and self-care is like really the main focal point.